All right, KHQ3 tonight. We're talking flu season. It's officially here. It starts with one reported case somewhere in the country, then a few more, and within weeks, hundreds of people are sick and millions more are at risk. And now the flu virus has made it into the inland Northwest.
Yeah, one time or another, most of us have woken up feeling sick, kind of maybe a little achy, nauseous, but you leave the house anyway, thinking it's just a virus. You want to get to work, get your work done. You know that's important.
Well, doctors say that's not really a good reason to put others' health at risk. And if you're carrying the flu virus, you can trace it or wherever it goes.
That's right. In fact, listen to this. A recent study by scientists found 71% of gas pumps are contaminated with the flu virus, as well as 68% of mailbox handles and 43% of escalator rails.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what can you do to make sure you don't get sick this flu season? Well, doctors say wash your hands. You can't wash them enough, and get vaccinated.
KHQ local news reporter Dylan Wallenhouse is live tonight with more on the cases so far here in the inland Northwest and what doctors say about this year's vaccine. Dylan?
Dan and Stephanie, good evening. Well, we're here at Rockwood Clinic, downtown Spokane, and I must admit I'm here to get my first ever flu shot. I've never gotten one before. Heather, our CMA, is going to help us out tonight, and I found out today that flu shots themselves, they're pretty simple, they're pretty inexpensive, about $25, even if you don't like a needle, and I certainly don't like a needle. But I did talk to health professionals today, and they kind of use the analogy of we don't think twice about getting in the car and putting on our seatbelts, so we shouldn't really think twice about getting a flu shot every year.
The choice to get a flu shot is a very similar thing. You know, it's a very easy thing, very safe, but provides really good protection, both for yourself, but then for those people around you.
Now, flu shots don't start to kick in immediately, health officials say. It takes about 2 weeks for the vaccine to start working, so if you want to get the shot, don't wait until you feel symptoms. Last year, 152 people were sent to the hospital because of the flu in Spokane County. 2 people died from it in Spokane County alone. So it's a pretty serious deal here. Doctors say anyone is susceptible to the flu, even though, or obviously some people's immune systems are stronger than others, but health officials say anyone older than 6 months should get a shot. The first reported case of the flu this year is a woman in her 60s, which happened within the week in Spokane. Health officials say often people who are allergic to eggs have reactions to the flu vaccine because they are cultured with eggs, but this year there's an egg-free vaccine offered as well. And we asked a lot of you on our Facebook page if getting a flu shot was important to you. It was a mixed bag of answers. Marcy told us flu shots are not always successful. Good diet, sleep, exercise, vitamins, and good hand washing is also important for our immunity. Tim said this: got my flu shot at the VA hospital last week. I'm 57 and have had 39 flu shots. They always keep me healthy through the winter. Kim said this: I know way too many people who get sick after the flu shot. No, thank you. I will risk it. Wendy also said this. She said, just got my flu shot this morning. So also, if you can't handle the needle aspect, which I couldn't many years ago, and now I feel like I've toughened up a little bit, they do have a nasal spray you can use. You can, it's basically like a spray that you huff in, you sniff it basically, and it's a spray, so they have that alternative if you don't like needles. I also spoke to a pharmacist at the Rose Hours grocery store and pharmacy up on 29th and Southeast this afternoon. They said they're already out of the flu vaccination, so certainly a lot of people are getting a jump on this and trying to get out ahead of this flu season, as it certainly aims to be just as busy or busier than years past. Back to you, Dan.
All right, Dylan, thank you. We have news out of